Hi and welcome to RickSwanRacing. Tonight I am jumping back into the Ford Mustang GT3 after taking a couple days of racing the BMW GT4 over at the Red Bull Ring. Decided to go back to the Mustang because it's just way too much fun, and the racing this week is pretty much centered around Suzuka and Fuji, but I'm going to try to jump into a couple of Fuji events here for the GT3 fixed and then a GT3 open race. So we'll see if we can make this happen. So really right now, just going to try to get out here, try to get warmed up a little bit, still trying to make the transition back from GT4 to GT3. Definitely was different going into the BMW and GT4. Losing all that downforce, losing the stopping ability, makes the GT3 just that much more fun. But I'm going to get out here and try to get some laps in and try to get warmed up a little bit, make sure everything works right, and let's get on with it.
Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. Exit's clear, don't cross the white line.
Try to get these tires up to temp quickly. Get some good fast laps in. Haven't really run Fuji much in iRacing. I did it quite a bit in LeMans Ultimate, but you know, there's quite a few differences in feel between the two sims. And first of all, too, like in LeMans Ultimate, you're racing a GTE, so you don't have the benefit of a lot of the assists that you do in the GT3s.
The leader's just done a 139.71.
So a little bit of luck tonight. I'm going to try to do this GT3 fixed race, and then potentially right on the heels of it, there's a longer open setup GT3 here again for a 40-minute race, I believe it is. Now just trying to get the tires up to temp, kind of get my feet underneath me here at this track. Should have about 15 minutes or so left in the practice session. Let's check. Yep, almost exactly 15 minutes.
Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace, B27. Fastest lap for Fernando, 1:39.67.
Not quite up to temp yet. Still trying to figure out in this car where I need to be braking going into those corners. Actually gonna let this Porsche go by. I am not up to temp yet. At least doesn't feel it. Plus I like to follow people around, like I've said, just to see where they're braking and turning and such. Yeah, still quite a bit off pace, but
B29.
the car is definitely not
5.5
up to
seconds
temp yet.
off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Big slide.
Car right. Clear right.
I'll back off this guy just a little bit. Not racing.
33. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 1:44.00.
Car feels like it's pushing a lot more on this. That's probably just the lines I'm taking aren't great.
3:35. It's your best lap in this session. You're currently 4.0 seconds off the leader's pace. Your last lap time was at 1:43.40.
Maybe I'm just trying to carry too much in the corners with this car. I like the tighter turns. Oh man, it's sliding right out. That's no bueno.
Okay, Rick, you need to watch the track limits. B36. Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
Wow, man. I am finding this really slippery. This is not going well. Apparently this is not a good track for this car, or me.
B37. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. 3:36. That's your fastest lap today. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace. That's your best lap in the session. You're now 3.5 seconds off the pace.
Tough field.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
I'm going to go over here for a minute. So I'm curious about something. I think I'm going to pit for a second and check my tires. It's really kind of weird. It's very slippery. I mean, I don't think it's the case, but it's making me wonder if maybe...
Look out for the pit speed limit.
What if I have wets on or something weird like
feet.
that? I mean, maybe I'm just slow, and it's quite possible, but man, it just feels like I'm way off pace, and that I'm sliding all over the place, like I have no traction. I mean, I know this is fixed setup, but
300 feet.
it seems really strange.
Okay, Rick, you've got half your fuel left. 100 feet.
Let's see something here.
Front left, 94%. Rear left, 96.
No, it's dry. It's just me. Let's see how much time we got left. Got about 3 minutes. Guess we'll go back up for a few minutes. See what we can do. Yeah, I'm seeing an awful lot of Porsches here. Maybe the Mustang is just not the right car.
Looks like you're clear on the pit
for
exit.
this track. Yeah, and certainly not trying to blame anything other factor for me being slow, but it just seems odd to be that far off pace. Yeah, the race should be popping any minute here. Yeah, and this weekend too, while I am not doing it, I think it's an 8 hours of Fuji for GT3. So I imagine a lot of people just running that one if they are able to get into a team. Yeah, according to this, I'm like 38 out of 46 people in this session. So, not great, but at least I'm not last. Let's see if we can improve upon that a little bit.
B58.
There's the session.
You're a second off the pace in sector 1.
So I'm going to pull off over here and get out the way and take a 1X and jump out of this session. Head on over to the race session.
Front right, 99%. Left rear, 100.
Alright, so now we just wait for this thing to load up. See what kind of chaos we can get involved in. Yeah, this is a pretty short race. I think it's only like a 20-minute sprint, so it's going to be elbows out and probably pretty ugly. Load faster, come on. Yeah, I've put quite a bit of time on this track in LeMans Ultimate, but for some reason, it's just the iRacing version of it
Checkered flag, B38.
feels crazy slippery. I don't know what is going on. So this is going to be a pretty interesting race, no matter how you slice it. So let's see if we can get out here for a minute or two and get a little bit of practice in before the race. Maybe it'll be one Mustang and a field of Porsches. I think about 40 seconds left in this.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Right ahead, buddy. Don't let me hold you up. I'm guessing that a pit speed warning in the practice session before the race doesn't really mean
The
anything.
track temperature is decreasing. It's now 68 Fahrenheit.
All right, now it's time for qualifying.
Alright Rick, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Try to get my brakes warmed up a little bit, tires warmed up. I'm going to really need it because this seems crazy slippery.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 68 Fahrenheit.
Slippery and cold. Alright, first timed run.
Has just done a 140.87.
No, 2 seconds off.
P5, you're now 2.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace. The leader has just done a 140.54. The guy ahead to lap time is a 141.72.
A little deep on that one, not so good.
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
So that was the last timed lap for quali. Yeah, I'll be down a little ways, 143, so yeah, well, I think the last thing I saw, I'm like P10 of 17 or so. Pull out the way here. Jump out of this and go to the garage and wait for a race start. Actually got 2 minutes. I'm gonna back up a couple laps here and watch a little. Yeah, it looks good and sounds good. It's just sliding all over creation. I don't know. It feels like I don't have any traction compared to this car on other tracks. It just feels wicked slippery. About a minute left before the race start. Well, I'm looking forward to the races next week. Next week is, I think, Road America, which I bet you this car will be an absolute blast at. About 30 seconds till the race starts.
That's the end of the session, P12.
P12, and not great. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Mount Fuji in the background there, looking all majestic. I'll go change my tire setting, even though I know I'm not going to pit for tires. It's just a matter of habit. Okay.
90 seconds.
Oh, I see quite a few cars behind me, so, well, maybe I am mid-pack. I wonder how many cars are in this. I'll take mid. Mid-group isn't too bad. I don't mind starting mid-group. That at least makes me doesn't feel like a total loser. But at least, you know, mid-pack, you're not quite at the back, you're not quite at the front, so all those guys up there that tend to be crazy itchy to try to get one up on each other tend to be the guys that kill each other pretty early in the game. You know,
60 seconds.
Generally seems as though as if you can survive lap 1 into lap 2, you probably will be okay to run.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 69 Fahrenheit.
It's kind of a chilly day here. Overcast. Probably making the track slippery. Yeah, that's it. I'm not slow. The track is terrible. That's it.
.30 seconds.
Yeah, no matter how you slice it, this is probably going to be a pretty interesting race with this many cars, fixed
10
class.
seconds.
10 seconds.
Okay, Rick, it's a strong field. You'll be doing well to be in the top 14. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Strong field, all right. I do not have a terribly high I rating, so If I can keep this position or maybe get top 10, at least maybe I stand a little.
Okay,
Get a little bit of
starts,
points out of
follow
it.
car number 15 in the right lane.
Hopefully it's not as big of a bloodbath as the GT4 stuff was. That was a mess.
Race car speed is 46 miles per hour. Catch up to car number 15.
I have a feeling turn 1 in this is going to be really interesting.
We need to catch car number 15.
Getting tense.
Okay, Rick, get ready.
Saw that car up front go, but I never
Let's
saw
go.
a green flag, so I'm like, well.
Car right, you're in the middle. Hold your line. Clear that, clear all round.
Almost rear-ended a Beamer. Boy, that guy
On your
behind me
right.
got, this Ferrari got a wicked good run.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear, on your right. Still right side's clear. Perfect start lane, this is great. Car right. Still there. Clear right.
This purple car is right on it.
Right side, clear right.
I don't know what happened to that
Next car is
BMW.
Barbosa.
He
Car
like just
number
got spat
5,
out to the
B-license,
side there.
and their rating is 1.7.
Achievement. Didn't die, turn 1.
10th position. The gap to the 11 behind is now 0.5.
How are those other cars not sliding out as bad as I am? I mean, even the BMW, which should be pretty similar to this, he's able to stick a lot better. What the hell?
3 is now leading.
That was not a great exit.
Okay, Rick, relax, focus, keep it smooth. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Trying some of these corners at different gears to see if they pull better, but this car just feels like it's sliding all over the place.
You've just done a 142.62. Good lap, that's your best in the session. Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Start moving over a little bit, see if I can at least make it a little more interesting for this guy as he tries to figure out a way by me.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right, car right. Clear right. Come on, Rick, don't let him get away. Your lap time was 142.90.
Let's see where this other BMW came from. I think the other BMW, the one that was running the yellow Turners, they may have died.
1.7.
$11 minutes remaining.
Car right.
Alright, well.
He's still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still right side's clear.
Not going to give it to you that easy, dude.
Alright, Rick. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
At least he didn't hit me. How the hell are these guys getting such a good run?
Right side.
It's crazy.
Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Come on, keep pushing. Stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. Halfway home, fuel's good.
And these Porsches are crazy fast here. Every one in practice has been so fast.
Okay,
And that
Rick,
blue
the
one
next
behind
car
me
is Sergey, car number
just came
2. And their
wailing
rating
up
is
behind me.
1.7.
They're just so much faster on this track. I mean, he'll probably get me up here because he's in my draft.
P11. Car right. Hold your line. He's still there.
Man, that's crazy.
Clear right.
Oh,
Don't let him get away.
he might also be one of the front runners that got booted early.
The next car is Boyd, car number 17.
Actually, I think my line out of that is bad. That might be part of the problem. I think I'm diving in a little too early. So I noticed the other BMW's back now. Got 8 minutes to go. God, look at the draft. That's crazy. Huge draft. I must be punching like a giant hole in here. Well, it is a big old chonky Mustang, so I guess.
Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here.
Six minutes.
That lap was at 1:42.46. That's your quickest lap in this session. Stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
The long way around, Jim? Where would that be, man? I'm just trying not to die.
You've just done a 142.82. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
He'll get me right here. So I overshot that. If not, he's going to get real close.
Car left.
Man.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Bad luck, mate. Push now. The guy behind is catching. Okay, Rick, the next car is King, car number 12, B license. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Well, let's see if this thing drafts quite the same as this guy does. The draft was crazy earlier. Man, I couldn't believe those guys were just walking by me on the straights.
B13. Okay, Rick, don't let this guy distract you. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
.1 minute. Last lap.
White flag, one more lap.
guess that's about all she wrote. Yeah, gave it all I got. Hopefully the open setup race is a little bit better. This one I just could not get speed.
P13. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
Pull off over here behind this guy. Jump out real quick and see if I can get in the next session.
That's the end of the session.
Okay, this one is at, see if I got time to jump in on this one. Ford Mustang GT3, 40 minutes, boom, 7 minutes to register, perfect. Now I'm going to step away for just a moment and I will be right back. All right, I am back and waiting for the sim to load. This will be interesting trying it with an open setup to see how different it is. See if I can get maybe a little bit more traction. Man, that was pretty miserable. I couldn't get any traction at all. I felt like I was sliding all over the place. But I got about 5 minutes before this session starts, so let's see if I can get some practice in. Once the system loads. Fuji. Alright, let's do it. Get a couple laps in anyways. About 75 people registered. I imagine a fair number of the people that just finished that last session are probably in this session right now. Alright, something disconnected. I think that was my webcam. Let me reboot it. See if it's going to cooperate. It looks like it cut out on me. You know you want to work webcam. There we go. Guess it just wanted to be temperamental. It says, no, you will not practice. You're going to get to deal with me. But it seems like it worked itself out. All right, let's try this.
Pit exit's clear.
take a little bit of getting used to. It's very cloudy. Hopefully it doesn't rain. That would suck. Yeah, the base setup actually on the previous tracks that I've done fixed at didn't feel too bad, so I don't know if they changed something or what, but man, that last one was almost miserable. Now, hopefully this one will be a little bit better than that other one. Same track, open setup, same cars. Hello, Mount Fuji. Oh, it actually feels pretty good. Guess I'll have to wait and see what the times are before I get too excited. Just feels stickier. I don't feel quite as slippery. So much time we got left in the session. We only got about 3 minutes, so well, let's throw it to the wind. Let's go for it. It feels better. The test will be here once it comes up to temperature to see if it pushes out as bad as it did before. But I know right now, just me driving around, my tires aren't even remotely up to temp or pressure yet. Getting really dark.
You need to find a tent in Sector 2.
That's it? Well, if I'm only a 10th off pace, I am not going to complain. It's far better than, or at least 10th in section. Yeah, and I don't know if this one requires a pit stop or not. This will be interesting.
B39.
B39. Feels like it turns in better though. And there's the session. So I'll just park right over here. Jump on out of this. There we go. Head on over to the race.
Left front, 99%. Left rear, 99.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal was with that last one. Man, that was really slippery. This setup, the setup that I got from Craig's, I think it is, felt pretty good. So we'll see if I can build up some time, but really never got a chance in this session to get it up to temp to see what it's capable of. I mean, I know I'm going to be mid-pack to late pack, but that's okay. As long as I have a car that's drivable. That last one, that fixed setup did not feel good. Wait for it to load up. I want to thank everybody who's watching tonight. I've seen a couple people seem like they're hanging around for a bit, which is really nice. I appreciate people deciding to hang out with me on a Saturday evening. Depending where you are.
Checker flags out. P40.
P40. Oof. Wonder how big this field is. Let's do the qualifying setup. And practice. Only get about 50 seconds, so. Looks cloudy. Yeah, I really hope it doesn't rain. I've seen that car before. The Technicolor Corvette or whatever it is. Yeah, downpour in this would be pretty miserable.
All clear. Push now.
It's a really dark sky over there. I'm going to check the weather really quick. No, it's not going to rain. 0% chance of rain. It's just overcast, which means the track will be cold, but at least it's not going to rain. All right, let's go qualify.
We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Let's get this done. Yep, and as the previous one, the first lap or two, well, first lap will be just trying to get these tires up to temp a little bit. And then you have 2 hot laps.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 67 Fahrenheit.
Off camera there. And that corner back there, if you get outside at all, get in the marbles out there and it's off camera, it just kind of spits you off. You can lose so much time, it seems like, over there. All right, first hop, lap. I got a little overzealous on the throttle there while I had one of my tires, my right side tire was sitting on the rumble strip there, and it nearly killed me. She wanted to come around.
The leader has just done a 141.74. The leader has just done a 141.27.
We might be in a couple seconds off. 2 seconds off?
P10. Sector 3 is 0.50 off the pace.
P10 isn't too bad. I'll take it. I don't think I'll stay there once everybody else crosses the line, but way push. She's pushing.
The leader's just done a 114.90. That's a new fastest lap for Barbosa, 140.70.
Yeah, it looks like I'm probably going to wind up being about 2.5 seconds off pace. That's no horrible. P15 or so. Alright, park it here and wait for the race to start. Change my setup over to full fuel. There. Got about a minute and a half before the race starts, so maybe I'll just rewind a couple laps and watch a little. Sounds good. Well, a little bit of luck, I'll make it down to the Rolex in January and get to be able to get up close to one of these and get some more photos. That was the lap where I clipped that berm. Or clipped that rumble strip and kicked out on me. So I could see it in the replay. About 15 seconds.
The end of the session, P16.
P16, I think I'm going to be towards the back. Yeah, I don't know. Just struggling to get speed in this track for some reason. It's weird. But it's all good. All right. I'm going to go fix some tires because, again, I don't want tires. I don't think I'm going to need them in a 40-minute race. I do the IMSA races, which are generally about 45 minutes. I have not yet had to take tires. So this way, if I do have a stop, a pit stop on this event, I shouldn't take tires. Man, it's dark and overcast. Seems kind of dismal. Now again, looks like I'm probably mid-pack, maybe slightly just beyond mid-pack. You see probably 3 rows behind me. But this will be a 40-minute race.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 67 Fahrenheit.
Just figured out why this camera has so much glare on it. Must be that the light that I'm using above it is kind of blinding it. Might have to make a little sunshade for that. Yeah, future little project. It's been challenging with the sim trying to get the proper amount of lighting so that the screen doesn't bleach out, but so that viewers can see the dashes and everything clearly without the GoPro that's on my head getting completely bleached out.
It's a strong field, but we're expecting you to finish in the top 17. Cold tyres all round.
All right. I don't even know. I'll have to go back and look at the results to see if I even got points from the last event that I ran just before this one.
This is a rolling start. Follow car number 15 in the right column.
I don't think I'll lose any safety points because that was, I don't even know if I came off of the 1X. That was a really clean race. I was able to avoid all the garbage.
Race car speed is 47 miles per hour. Catch up to car number 15.
Should be another spicy start. Maybe they won't
Get ready.
This one. 20 laps of fuel.
Go, nail it.
Missed the jump. Everybody jumped it. Too busy looking at my fuel settings.
On your right. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Car in front is car number 3, and their rating is 1.8.
1.8, man. I think I am in a class above my head.
On your right.
Dude, don't try to pass me there.
Still there. Still there. Okay, still there. Clear clear right. Yellow flag.
Ah, everybody's spinning out. Well, there's that. I think like a quarter of the field ended up greasing it too much and spinning out. Well, good news, didn't touch anything, didn't hit anything. Probably going to get passed by a Beamer.
B12, car right. Still there. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear.
Pretty sure he was pulsating the brakes. His car looked like it was pulsating. It was weird. Now that black
Okay, Rick, the next car is
black and
car number
green
21.
Ferrari
B-license.
behind me is fast.
The gap behind is now 0.5.
More spinners.
That lap time was 1:44.12.
That was sketchy. I was on the rumble strip and got into the gas and then went over and overcorrected, went over to the other side and everything. I could feel the butt starting to go. Had to back out of it. Lucky I didn't. As I came up over that crest, I'm lucky I didn't slide out. Must be I caught it just at the right time.
The next car is Royal, car number 3, and their rating is 1.8.
I bled a fair bit of iRating doing the GT4 race, so I am definitely not where I want to be iRating wise.
12.
I feel like I'm turning faster laps. I mean, my delta seems to be improving.
Good lap. That's your quickest today. The gap to Lopez behind is now 1.6.
Lost some time on that lap, half second. I feel like I might be catching that Porsche though, which that'd be pretty nice. I mean, I'm not in his draft. He's three seconds in front of me, so I'm definitely not in his draft. Man, that braking does not work well for me. That time I went into it and I just laid into the ABS and it just, I guess that's the thing.
On your left.
Alright, dude, well, I'm turning in,
Hold
so
your line.
I'm not going to give you an inch room.
He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. Car right. Hold your clear right. Car left. Clear left.
He really wants to get by me. To the point that he's making some pretty risky moves. Unfortunately, he kind of screwed me up with this guy. Let these two guys duke it out behind me.
gap behind is now 0.9.
Yeah, this guy behind me is in my draft, so he's probably going to catch me at some point here. Even though on the screen it looks like he's way back. I mean, that says he's 1.2 back. Well, I suspect he's going to get me at some point. He's pretty aggressive, and he's definitely faster than I am. Let us see what he does.
On your right. Still there. Clear right. Come on, Rick. Don't panic. We'll get him back.
Let's see if I can get my nose in on him somewheres here.
Car ahead is Lopez, car number 20, B license. Defend hard, make them work for it. Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, don't do that, dude.
Left side. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line.
So, I mean, this is just a testament. Why are they faster
Still
than I
there.
am on a straight line like this? That's
Clear
crazy.
left. B14. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
See, I don't understand how they can do that. And I did hear something about a balance of power with the Mustangs, so I don't know.
Car ahead is Farley, car number 11, B license. Their rating is 1.6.
Yeah, just feels weird.
used half your fuel.
Ten laps of fuel. Got 22 minutes left in the race.
Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Don't give up. Keep him under pressure.
Porsche's fast too.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Come on, don't let him get away.
I wonder if some of these guys that are getting by me though are some of the front runners. Some of them are just stupid fast, more than I am, and I'm like, God, how am I this slow compared to these guys? It's hard to explain when you're going on a straightaway and these guys are walking by you. It's like,
next car is car number
is my parking
7.
brake on or
Rating
something?
is 1.7.
Yeah, P14.
P16.
P16.
Clear right.
Don't die. Not a fan of these people that are being jackasses and dive bombing these corners. That's gonna suck right there. A little wide, lots wide.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. We're halfway through. We estimate 13 minutes of fuel left. The guy in front is Barrett, car number 16. Car right. Right side's clear.
Like I'm looking at this draft and this guy's just walking up to me. It's crazy.
On your right. Clear right. Ah, Rick. Come on, mate. Defend your position. Left side. Still there. Clear left. Barbosa, car number 10, is now in the lead. driver in front of us is car number 7, and their rating is 1.7.
These guys must have been tangling with each other to slow down that much.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
That's a Mustang, it's pretty wide.
13th place.
Somehow I'm back with these guys. They're all rubbing elbows.
Okay, Rick, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Okay, mate, we really think you should pass this guy.
I think I should pass him too, yeah, but I don't know if that's going to be a thing or not. That guy's pitting, which is interesting.
Feet right side. Hold your line. Still there. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear right.
I knew he was going to get by.
Clear all around. Your lap time was at 1:43.04.
See, dude, you were trying to block me and you let somebody go by both of us.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 71 Fahrenheit. Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car. All right, Rick. 15 minutes left. That's
Oh,
15
Jim, I am
minutes.
totally overdriving this car. So I see people pitting. We've got 14 minutes remaining. I've got 5 laps of fuel.
P11. That lap time was
Yeah, gonna have to pit.
1:43.85.
Guess I'll take that one
Warned about track limits.
off track.
The gap to car number 7 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.9 seconds.
Not good. So 4 laps of fuel. I'm getting 1.5 minutes per lap. So that's about 6 minutes out of 12 minutes left. So
E9.
So yeah, definitely gonna have to pit a couple laps here.
Gap to car number 7 ahead is increasing. It's now 4.1 seconds. Okay, Rick. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Plus, I think the other thing too is when it gets to this point in the race,
car number 16.
The tires get really hot, really squishy. Sometimes just pitting tends to let it cool down a little bit. It seems like 3 laps, so I could theoretically go another 2 laps before having to pit.
Heads up, there's a car exit in the pits. 7th position.
Yeah, I think there's quite a few cars in the pits right now.
The car in front of us is Colado, car number 6, B license, and their rating is 1.7.
Yeah, I think I'm racing with guys that are a fair chunk higher than I am on rating. So me down here, a couple hundred, 200 to 400 points lower.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. All right, Rick, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us.
Two laps, so probably can do one more lap. According to this, I've got 1.8 laps of fuel.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh, that's too bad. Hate to see somebody I've been fighting with who's been muscling me around end up in the ditch. That's nice. I shouldn't say that. Okay, one more lap, and then I got a pit.
Is your car leaving the pit lane?
8.5, 9, almost 9 minutes.
It's closing you down. The gap has come down to 7.7 seconds. Okay, Rick, we're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap. The guy in front is 1 lap behind. Right, the guy ahead of us is Turner, car number 13. You've got 1 gallon left.
1 gallon? Wait a minute. According to this thing here, I've got 1.3 laps. Or liters, in which case I'm screwed. Fuel light just went on, so
the gap to P5 ahead is increasing. It's now 4.3. The leader, Barbosa, is pitting.
Well, I think a lot of people already pitted early, so I'm not actually in 6th place. I'm likely quite a bit farther down.
Very little fuel left. In this lap, box this lap.
Alright, better pit.
Half a gallon of fuel remaining. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. Okay, Rick, we'll fuel you to the end of the race. 300 feet. 100 feet.
Actually leaving gear, because...
Front left, 86%. Left rear, 94.
Yeah, lots of tire left. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got 6.5 minutes left. Enough time for 4 or 5 more laps.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
Smoke my tires on the way out. I remember that car.
The car in front is, whoa, car number 3, and their rating is 1.8. Barbosa, car number 10, is leading the race.
I can't listen to that name, Barbosa, and not think of Pirates of the Caribbean. Guy running around with the, was the undead monkey or whatever. Yeah, see, my tires don't feel quite as slippery as they did before.
Okay, Rick, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Focus on the exits. We can go faster here.
Okay. Well, kind of hard to do when you got cool tires.
The gap to Royal ahead is increasing. It's now 2.9 seconds.
According to this, I'm 14th. We'll see what happens when I cross the line here.
Sixteenth place.
16th. Yeah, not great. See a lot of smoke over there. I don't get a, I don't see a yellow flag though, so I don't know what that was. Usually you see that kind of smoke, there's usually somebody stuck.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap to Royal ahead is now 3.3 seconds.
About 3 minutes left.
Gap to, whoa, ahead is now 3.2. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Just like leading time. Is he pitting? No. Trying to break draft. Nah, he's 4 seconds ahead of me. He's not going to break draft because I'm not even in it. One minute. It's probably 2 laps.
That was 1:43.78. Used half your fuel.
Gained on this guy a little bit. It says he's about 2.5, so I don't know if he thought that was last lap or if he started to run out of gas, or so I think we have 1 left. I mean, I don't really have
last lap.
big hope of catching him.
1:43.04. Right's clear right.
He does not want me to go by.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
What if he's got damage?
Okay, Rick. The next car is Lopez, car number 20. B license.
Oh, he's broken. I think. Almost looked like his rear wheel was screwed up. Maybe not. Not gonna lie, it'd be nice to get by him. He was able to get that block in on me pretty quick. No, he's gonna hold out.
B16. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Dude, don't come in front of me. Well, that's that. That was fun. It was a good race. It was fun. I enjoyed it, and
that's the end of the session.
Maybe not the results that I would like to have had, but it's all good. log out and see where we're at. All right, I'm going to jump out of this session. And go take a peek at the scoring. All right, change that over to this. Got to wait for a second for it to update here. All right, I imagine I probably lost points. Let me see how badly I lost. Yeah, I lost a chunk of points. Gained safety again. Doesn't surprise me though. I mean, I feel like the rating of some of these guys, I guess some of them aren't too bad. Yeah, no, I guess they were about the same. Some of the front runners were pretty high up relative to me. And we're going to take a look at the previous race, if possible. Results. Okay, the previous race that I did, I got, yeah, lost a chunk on that, gained a bunch of safety. So pretty much par for the course for both of these races. Looks like I lost some my rating on both of them, but gained safety on both. But that's typical for me. But for whatever reason, the Mustang just did not feel good at Fuji, and I don't think I saw another single person running a Mustang, so maybe that's an indication of the Mustang not being an ideal car for that. But next week is Road America, which I have a feeling that I think the Mustang, once it gets to stretch his legs on Road America, probably will do quite well. So on that note, I am going to wind up for tonight. I want to say thank you to everybody that logged in tonight to watch my stream of taking the Mustang to Japan to go race at Fuji. It was fun, had a good time. Definitely not what I was hoping for, but you can't win them all. In fact, or for me, I just don't win that many. But at least you like to give it a good run. And this one just definitely didn't feel like the Mustang was up for it. But that's okay. It's not always, you're not always going to win, and that's all right. I had a good time, and that's all that matters. But again, wanted to say thank you for everybody who watched tonight. Again, as always, please hit the like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. Love to hear from people, and I will wrap it up for tonight. And thank you, and peace.